Welcome back for another video. Today we're playing some Temur Scapeshift. I've seen some nice Scapeshift before, and that kind of interests me, but there's a new list that was made that went 5-0 in a gold league. I really like it. The blue cards are very strong, stock up and consult the star charts. Playing a Genesis, having that extra land drop or just picking a card is very great. I think the strongest thing about this deck is probably, besides the card selection, is this Mistrise Village. Being able to make it so your spell can't be countered. Like, the only thing you're losing to most of the time is actually just quicker opponents. And it's the interaction we have or the delays we have is good enough to win. Another thing we have to worry about is life gain from our opponent. They get more than 18 life. We can't win with Scapeshift and with 7 lands. Once it gets to 8, our numbers increase a lot because we can get 6 mountains and the Herbal Valakut. But yeah, there's 10 mountains in this deck, or 10 cards with 10 lands with mountain types. So besides Dryad of the Grove, if we don't have that out, we need to make sure that we can get the mountains. There's at least 6 mountains in play. Talk about the list. Edge Rovers and Boa Grazers. Boa Grazers is a great 1-drop, but we're running these 1-drop creatures because we've got 4 Flare Cultivation, so we need 3 fire. Oh, we've got 6 basics, 3 fires, 2 islands, 1 mountain. And we need this to go with a 1-drop. Like, we can go turn 1 Grazer into turn 2. Same turn Flare Cultivation, so turn 2 we have 4 mana up. Or we could keep our Grazer around, see if our opponent use removal. If they're an aggressive deck, we need a blocker. Scapeshift decks are normally control decks. I do like the control combo aspect of it. We can dig for our cards really easily. We've got some great removal, bolts, 3 damage to face if we want to just lower them into 18 life total. And then our 2-drops, we've got Planar Genesis, it's a look for a card or extra land drop, which is nice. Consult the star charts. Actually insane. We get to like 4 lands or 5 lands. It's just an instant speed stock up for 1 more. If we want to kick it, or we can do only 2 mana. Then we got stock up, one of the best cards as a new. Look at top 5, pick 2 cards, put them to hand, don't have to reveal. Honestly, a great thing about Consult the Star Charts, stock up, and Planar Justice is when you get those cards in hand, is you don't reveal them. So Mistrise Village can be a nice surprise. Like, opponent's like, oh, don't worry, I've got counter magic, and then it's like, well, I Mistrise Village, my Scapeshift. Force Negation's great for the early combo matches. We need like some kind of interaction for those matchups. Maybe even control matchups, because if we have 7 mana, we don't have Mistrise. We can 4 mana Scapeshift and keep a Force Negation. Sink, nice land, nice bounce. Some decks, some cards we can't deal with main board if we don't counter it, such as Sink into Stupor. No. Sink, great. Double face card, a land, great spell on the other side. Game 1, there's so many cards that's nice to have just an extra option besides Besage to deal with enchantments. Blood Moon and like, I think the Merfolk, those cards, they can affect us a lot. It just stops us combo. So we having game 1 and potentially game 2 card to look for is always great. Live for Breaking, main board wipe. There's some like a lander token synergy in this deck with Edge Rover, Live for Breaker, and even a 1 of Siege Ship. I'm not too certain how I feel about these cards yet. Right now, Edge Rover is just a nice card to go with Flare of Cultivation, but Live for Breaking, instant speed board wipe that makes a lander token. We can sack our Rover, so we have to sacrifice an artifact to get the board wipe effect. But most of the time, it makes an artifact for us to sacrifice, so that's nice. But we can also sacrifice our Edge Rover instead of the lander token, so we'll have 2 lander tokens at the end of it. I'm not too certain how much the lander tokens come of value most of the time. I've played 1 league. Sometimes I think it 1 or twice has been relevant. Most of the time, I'm like actually wrapping so quick that it doesn't matter. But it's really nice to have the board wipes, main board for the Burst Energy matchups. Is a prowess. It's nice to have something. I feel like that's a very tough matchup. I played against it once, and I don't know if my opponent just had the nuts or I interacted at the wrong timing, but I just didn't. I couldn't win. Dryad, it's a nice one-off. It allows it so all our lands becomes mountains, triggering Valakut. I think there's very few decks where it's like this is just gonna win us the game as much, but like they could have hard removal and this hurts. I also actually like for the sense of one thing I didn't think about is we play a land for a turn. We have 6 lands in total. We cast Dryad. We play a 4th land for turn. We have now 7 lands. We can also cast Scapeshift if we played an untapped land. It's very important to remember this because there's some turns where it's like, oh, I just need an additional land drop. It's like, but I'm going to be dead next turn, and Dryad is that answer. And the final card to talk about, Scapeshift. Namesake card of the deck. Sacrifice any number lands, search your library for up to mountain lands, put it in battlefield tapped. So the goal when we cast this, we get Valakut, and Valakut reads, it enters tapped. Whenever mountain you control enters, if you control at least 5 other mountains, you may have this land deal 3 damage to any target. So this with Scapeshift and 6 mountains, so you have to sacrifice 7 lands at least, will trigger 6 times 3 damage each, 18 damage. We go to 8 lands, we get 2 Valakuts and 6 lands. I'm not going to change anything right now. I like testing a bit more. Gonna see how it goes in the league. One card from playing against is a prowess. I'm like trying to figure out what is like the best card for that matchup. I'm thinking Into the Flood more. I'm thinking very nichely Weather the Storm. But like it's a really hard matchup, and I feel like bolts and pyroclasms, you do that instant speed because they're gonna like plot the show off or something like that, and it's like hard to interact at instant speed without them just having mutagenic to survive to help the creature survive, or a spell to give it prowess through the removal spell. Okay, but main board, the actual sideboard now, 4 consigns, great against Eldrazi matchups and Eddie and some combo matchups. Mystical Dispute, great for control matchups and any other blue heavy decks. Force Negation, same thing, combo and, well, non-creature combo decks, as well as probably Pyroclasm, Border for Isoprass, Border White for Force Energy, any other creature heavy deck, maybe Sam combo. Veil of Summer, nice against blue-black decks, nice against black decks for hand hate. I feel bad. Yesterday I got away with casting this in response to Commandeer on my Scapeshift. Commandeer being like the only card that actually can deal with this deck, which is actually really cool. But when you cast a Scapeshift with a Mistrise Village or whatever. But yeah, this doesn't stop Commandeer. Something important to know. But I'm happy I did cast it because I did draw a card. I would have drawn a card even if my opponent realized that it didn't work the way. My opponent just instant concede. Black Roof, just a card for a go against activate ability decks, maybe Brood Scale, trying to think of other matchups, but it's not a bad card to have. Siege of Impact. This is another one of the cards where it's like, it's cute. It's destroy artifact or enchantment. If it's 2 or less, you get a lander token. It's very cute for 2 mana. I feel like there's just better cards. Do I want another Force of Vigor? I don't hate it because I've hard cast it for 2 mana. Like I hate the idea of like some other cards like Pick Your Poison or like other like testing and find out what the best thing is great, because like Force Vigor is you use 2 cards, get rid of 2 cards, or potentially 1 card, and sometimes it's just 1 card you want to get rid of. But because with this control deck, we instant speed and casting cards with a lot of mana doesn't hurt, and it's like, what is like the best card? Or like Paw Patch Formation, that's a nice card that could give us a card draw and a food token if we wanted. Endurance, Graveyard Hate. Like if we actually mess up, we can then shuffle our graveyard back into our library. If we're playing against Mill, this is gonna be like really important to win the game. And then Force of Vigor, just another artifact and enchantment hate. Round 1, we're on the play with Temur Scapeshift. Going in green source, mulligan this. This is such a mid hand. I think I can get a better hand. Keep this. Bottom. Then pass. Oh, if this is like Rakdos, Persist. I'm getting another graveyard deck today. Edge Rover, Island, pass. Button red black. Grixis control. Or Grixis persist. Could be a rough game if it is that game. I think I might lose it with this hand. Jund. Ren 6, okay. Oh, this is creativity. This could be very bad if so. Attack Ren 6 for 2. But I think this was like the best draw I could have gone. Forest. Island, sure. Island to play. Forest. Pass, I think. I gave him a lander token now to do that, which is annoying. But yeah. He could creativity now. One with that. Okay. Doesn't have it this turn, which is lucky me. That's annoying. He just takes my Scapeshift here. Not great. Not a great. No. No. And pass. He could like, if he creativity's here, I lose. Well, I think I don't actually lose that badly. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not gonna just do it on your... He gains 3. No. If I draw a Scapeshift, I win. Stock up. Landscape shift. I think I win with that. Yeah. Let's go. Play. Scape shift. That's 7, I think. Just need to make sure on this one. Well, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Winning game 1. That was very lucky. Well, that's a great stock up. So they are creativity, force negations, Veil of Summers, and then take out the board wipes. I'm thinking of taking out Edge Rovers. I don't like the idea of giving him a lander token in this matchup at all. I could take out the last one. I'm trying to think what they could have. Did I take out the last Edge Rover for like endurance or something? No. I could Siege Ship. I don't hate this. I just giving him a lander token last game was not great. Yeah, I'll keep this. This is a solid opening hand. What do I do? Should he totsies at me? No. Actually, I should have brought in endurance because of them potentially having like persist. That was bad by me. Yeah, I should bring in a couple endurances. Yeah, they have that now. If he persists Archon next turn, do I lose? I can Veil of Summer for I'm just gonna keep up Veil of Summer, I think. Veil of Summer release protects me for a turn from the Archon effect. And if I can draw in Force Negation, that's gonna be great as well. Oh, if he has persist. Let's shock, Veil of Summer, and see what I can draw. I know. That resolves. A bit late, one card away. That's annoying. Grazer. Play land, play this tap. I take 8. Put a 9. I don't think I beat this now. I need like Sink the Spur or something. Discard the bolt. I should have brought in endurances. Stock up. Don't know what I can grab here. Not in here that matters. Concede. That was a quick one. Okay, yeah, I should have brought in endurances. That was my bad. I should have thought about persist. I don't know if I'd have had it, but it's not a bad card to have. Take out the Siege Ship Impact and take out a Bolt. I'm on the play for final round here. It's a slow hand. Mulligan this hand. Keep this hand bottom. Alt here. Yield your turn. Yield your turn. This is slightly worse hand in my other hand. Let's go. Do they persist? I maybe could have kept that. Let's try it. Pass turn. This gives me a better thing to do next turn. He has another persist. I just lose this, I guess. It doesn't. Let's go. Razor. Put this into play. Island Forest. Pass turn. Just hope he doesn't have creativity. Even then, I think I could win. It's not completely over yet. It's gonna be a rough one to win. It's great if you've won. Zarkon. Up to 16. I think I need to set stop on my turn. Again, Scapeshift doesn't win me it, but Stock Up does. Well, it doesn't actually win me that game, but Stock Up can help me set up for the next turn, I guess. Letting Planar Genesis now kind of just makes sense more. I take 6, 8. Escape shift and a land, and just discard the land and go for the win next turn. I maybe should have got consult the stars actually. I don't know if I can beat this. This is hard. Annoying combo. This. Take a lot of damage. Discard a land. He's up to 19. If he goes to 18, I can win on a land. If he has Tortoise, I lose. Yeah, I lose. GG. Honestly, me winning game 1, that was actually like kind of surprising. Okay, round 2, we're on the draw this time. Oh, I'll keep this. I think it's hard not to keep this, even if I'm not getting that, because it's this. Let's get rid of this stuff in my turn. Mill. This is the worst matchup for me, I think. Let's get a Shockland. Game 1, this is probably one of the worst matchups. Last turn. They mill me. 1, 2, 3. I think I lose this game, honestly, already. If they do another might, yeah, I'm just gonna concede this. I don't win game 1 now. It's a Scapeshift deck. In these. Veil of Summers. Out these. And keep the rest. Yep. I'd rather be up 5 cards. Keep. That's a card that can help me win the game. They kept down top. And they're in that. Okay. Search. Let us get a edge maze. Keep on top. That's a nice draw. I just need 3 more land drops. It's gonna be hard to do that, I think. That's great for stuff for me. Two more turns. Eventual win. The win on that land drop. Ugh. If they activate Field of Ruin. Right. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Scapeshift. Do I do this now? Three mountains in the yard. Wait, only 3 mountains in the yard. Six and then grab 5, 6. And save targets. I've got the Bolt in hand, thankfully, for the win. Always yes. Always yield. Bolt.
Oh, that's such a hard matchup to win. Is consigns good enough? I don't know. I don't think they are really. They're only consigning the crab triggers. I'll keep this hand. I like this hand a lot. With endurance. Okay, we got no lands in this time. I got quite lucky, I think, last time with them not having many lands. Okay. Do I bolt the crab? I don't hate it. If I bolt the crab, I'm gonna do an upkeep. Bolt crab. I could keep up sync. Maybe that was a better thing to do. He could mill me, which I'm fine with. Nice tries, Village. Sure, that was a Scapeshift there, but I think I'd rather. Okay, so I need to play around Crypt Incursion. And I need to use this crab at the right time. Round 3, I'm on the play. I haven't had much luck today. I'll keep this. This is a slow hand, but it does stuff, I guess. Like, well, it's got a 1-drop. It's got my Mistrise Village. Keep on top. So I got my 3 mountains in hand. So all I need is Escape Shift now to win. Just blue-white. Oh, caster? Oh. Nice, thank you. Nice. Alright, we got 6 lands, 6 mana left in the deck. I don't need this to win. Oh, I'll keep that on top. I can win next turn, maybe? Not next turn, I can't with that, but I've got my Mistrise Village. Play for land for turn. Pass. They need a Sink to spur. And even then, that's not going to buy them enough time, I think. This is like the best matchup for Wake Control. Well, it should be. With Mistrise Village and like Veil Summers and the control aspect I have. So I have 6 mountains in my deck. Play this and just cast Scapeshift, I guess. I can do 7 or I can do 8. I don't think he beats 8. Yeah. 2 Velicates. And 6 land. So that's 4. That should be 5 selected. Well, this should be 5 mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. Oh yes. Nice, let's go. Good game 1. Strong start. Bring in Mystical Spew. Endurances, maybe? Veil Summers. Take out Little Breaking. I don't think Force Negation is that great, and take out 2 bolts. Here's a Ashiok Fairy. Actually, oh, I don't know if to that version though. It's a bit slow. I can mulligan. I can mulligan again. I'll keep this. I think bottom those for now is fine. Edge over Blizzardson. Gotta come attack for 2 first. Depending on what he does, then is what I do. If he kills us off now, I'm just gonna, yeah, keep up my lander token. But another forest and mountain. Put aside. Opponent's helping me ramp. They kept it on top. They Mistrise Village of their own, nice. That's gonna be important, I think. Stock up. They let me have that. Damn. Edge Rover. Stomping Ground. Any order for the rest? Edge Rover. Is just looking for Mistrise Village. Once I get that, I'm like in a great spot. Down the Vale somewhere. Oh, he didn't crack the lander token. The value. Blade, yeah, I think that's good. Shout. Black. What is splashing black for? Um. Any order for the rest. Last turn. I think that was important, but yeah, my opponent plays it. Yeah, I'll just hardcast this right now. Mountain. Fortunately, my lander token now doesn't actually search for anything, so it's kind of nothing. If he can give that haste next turn, that's gonna be scary. I don't know if I can beat it. I think. I'm trying to think what he's running the black for. Actually, no. I'm 1 mana off doing that, might? I don't know. Stock up. Um. Sure, take it. I'm not too fussed about that. I think if you got Valkyrie or something, that'd be worse. And I'd have to go for the endurance. But I think this is fine. And on another creep, I'm just gonna endurance him. Get rid of that flage. I was gonna do this no matter what. I'm happy I got even more value out of it. Yeah, let's cast Force Negation here. I think the card was just too powerful not to. I wonder if he could have made it so. No, he didn't have enough mana to that. Okay. I think end of his turn I'm just gonna cast this. Nice, Mistrise Village. Good enough for me. So I have 7 mountains in my deck. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 and 6. He doesn't have enough to counter that, I think. Yeah, I got 8. Three, 4. Always yes. No always yield. And then I need to do always yes the second triggers. Let's go! Alright, round 4 on the playing Temur Scapeshift still. I'll keep this. I think it's a fine hand. Bolts. Maybe, I don't know. It's an interesting hand, this one. Go in the graveyard. Here's the turn. Forest. Forest. Forest for turn. I could have kept my bolt up maybe, but I'm good with this, I think. Oh, I should have got an island actually. Second island would have been. So I can hardcast the Force Negation is gonna be better. Okay, they played. Oh, I'm playing against this matchup again. I've played against this matchup so much lately, I feel like. Okay. I'll be bolting that. Probably. I need Mistrise Village and Scapeshift, so I need like something to tutor. But like, look at top X cards. Star would be great. Stock would be great. They've got a tough decision to decide on. Honestly, I'm complaining about this. I feel like this matchup is in my favor, and I think I've been lost to it once, been it twice. I'm just balling this now. I think he just gets too much value out of Wizards that doing anything else just seems a bit bad. What, you're not using your lander token? So I can go up to 5, 6. That's a bit weird. So drawing before surveilling. Go into the yard. I could play under Genesis here. While he doesn't, he's tapped out. No. Take this Scapeshift. Pass. He's tapped out still, so I kind of want to do the stock up. He's got like force negation. Nope. Sync. Planar Genesis. Can you go there for the rest? Pass. Got force negation up at least. He could like hardcast the Flage here. Oh, he's cast that, he got that, so another tune. I'm just gonna do this. An island. Edge over. Look for my Mistrise Village. Last turn. Nice. I've got land for the win, maybe. Actually, no. Ugh. I might just sink that now. I should have bolted this first. It doesn't have flare denial. Nice. Best for a brain pool here. Hardcast. Let's go. We got the win. Game 1. We win game 1. Similar sideboard endurances, Veil of Summers, Mystical Dispute. Don't think I want Force Negation. Take out this still. Take out a couple of bolts. Maybe Dryad. And just go for this. Yeah. They have good removal. So it's like, Dryad's like so. Well, they should have good removal. But they take out like some of the worst removal, I think. But I think they have like good enough removal to kill a Dryad when they need to. I could Take out our force and negation. I don't hate it. Keep. I just need that Mistrise village. Razor. This play this. Island first. Get island play done. Pass. I got 3 mountains out already. So I've got 7 mountains in my deck. Also, I could just carry on playing them and it's like, okay, I got this online. Flare of Denial in the yard. Mystical Suit in hand. Okay, that's good to know. I might as well just cast this now then. Nice. Let's set up my next turn for... You on top of my library. I might end up cycling this, honestly. I just don't know if they're running, what's it called? I can't think what the card's called now. Like, just exile effect, like the pay to life. Exile this and get all my scape shifts. That's what I'm kind of worried about. Cycle. Oh yeah, maybe I should have buttoned the bin. Honestly, it just means I can hardcast like 3 scape shifts in a row if I draw a land. Yeah, let's just counter this now. Too much cost for... He exiled this, didn't he? Unfortunately, no land. Three damage draws 2 cards. Okay. This hand. I should have been this. I'd be in an interesting spot, I think. I maybe once bringing Pyroclasm, but Edge is nice. It blocks something, it trades or something. Gets me a basic. I'm surprised he got rid of that. Maybe he has one in hand, but like that's a good card to kill this off and just not have me get the die trigger at least. He gains 3. Thankfully, he's still in range. Take 4, go to 11. Why didn't he do that? Sorry, denial, okay. I could... Blue, red, green... Let's cast Scapeshift, I guess. Why did I not do that first? Let's see, he just has that. He has plate in the yard. Just noticed that as well. Do I want my force negations? I don't hate my bolts in this matchup because he has flare denials. Keep this, I think. If I'd been that, maybe I would have been in a better spot. Maybe I should have been the second Scapeshift. I'll keep this. Land this, sack it, get 2 basics. Ragavan. Fun. Last turn. Grazer can ramp up for him, but like... I'm not too fussed with that, I think. Right now. Yeah, I don't mind him hitting that. He can ramp up with his own... Oh, he's not even doing the lander token. Flare of Cultivation. Take Scapeshift, and then I just need some protection. And I'm kind of in a semi-decent spot. I'm thinking of just bouncing the Ragavan to their hand. One less card for them to exile. I know, like Mistrise Village. I don't have... Actually, I have one more Surveil land. Do I want to draw that? Sure, I'm fine with drawing that, I think. I can just bounce. He might just, if he has removal. Put his cards back in his deck. Let's go, I got a block. Five mana, draw 3, damn. I'm tempted to Scapeshift now. Depends what I draw now. Yeah, I guess I do that. Any orders for the rest? Yeah, I have double counter spell for this. Veil Summer. Let's go! It's round 5. We are on the draw. Keep this. I think this is a nice hand where like there's potential. Potential. Got Mistrise Village, which is very good. I'm just gonna edge over here. They kill this to kill it. Don't tell me it's the same deck I played. I think I've played this like 3 times in a row now. Is this the same deck? I could like it probably. Oh, is it prowess? Honestly, this hand might be alright against is it prowess. I like so much. For Steel Cutter? Oh, Affinity. I think it's yeah. Again, this isn't too bad. That it? Wow. But I'm pretty happy with that. No, I'm good. Play this. Pass the turn. That's only hit land drops now. That's the annoying, like, counter they did. Is there anything they could get main board that hurts me? I don't think so. Cameo. Alright. Cast Planar Genesis now. I need a land drop, or I need more ways to find lands. Don't think Consult the Chart is good enough. Keep on top, it's another land. This is kind of awkward, of just like not having anything. So we bring in the Grave Artifact 8, right? No blocks for a turn. Oh, they've drawn 3 cards. Oh, yeah, the... I think we play Grazer. And pass. Yeah, I don't think I want my second Grazer. I'm gonna chump block with the Edge Rover. So I can get the Forest or something. The worst thing they can get here is Lifelink, and I lose, I think, if they get the Lifelink card here. Shadowsphere. Oh, they don't get Shadowsphere. I'm in a fine position. They don't grab Metallic Rebuke. They draw 2 cards. Forecast. They cast a second spell here, I presume. I could take... Honestly, I'm surprised I just didn't equip that onto that. Okay, I was gonna chump block anyways. Six damage. Land for the win. That Flare of Cultivation for the win. This is good. I'm glad I didn't kill that off now. Forest Island. I have 4 mountains in play, so I have 6 exactly mountains. I can activate this, and I still have enough. Scapeshift can't be countered. 4. Okay, that's 4 lands. 5, 6, 7. Let's just do that for now. Seven lands, I've got 1 mountain in play. So 2 Valakuts and 5 mountains will count. Let's go. We win game 1. Alright, nice. That's huge for us. So we bring in... Consign's bad. Like, you think against Affinity might be okay with these artifacts, but most artifacts are not colorless, so... Veil of Summers are interesting here. Force Vigors. Sea Ship. Collect the Roof. I'm not gonna lie, Pyroclasm's interesting here. Force Negations I don't think are good enough. Do I want Pyroclasm? I don't think I do. Trying to think what they could have. It's mainly artifact enchantments, so I'm bringing that stuff in, and then like counter magic. I could bring a mystical dispute as a one-of. Am I just taking out Litho breaking? Am I cutting bolts? Two of these. And it's just like, if I want mystical dispute, I think I take out like a planar genesis or something. I don't think I want to do that. I'll keep this. I think this is fine. I think board wipes is nice for the artifact because you can just like fill the board, but sure, I'll keep this. I just hope he doesn't go nuts here. I could go nuts here. Yeah, I think I've got to go nuts here. Grazer. Thunder and Falls. I want to keep that in my deck, I think. Nice, okay. Island pass. I can keep up, consult the star charts, I can keep up Bolt. I can keep up Veil of Summer. Let's Bolt this. He could improvise to counter this, and I might just Veil of Summer in response. Because I think that's just better. I'm surprised he did that because knowing like play around, something like that. I'm gonna keep this up so I can consult the star chart and I have Veil of Summer up still. I have 3 basics, 2 mountains. Take 1. He let me keep that. Nice. Collect a roof. Consult the star charts. Yeah. That's nice. Play. Play. He could kill that, I guess, when he wants to, but... All time. I'll probably just look for Scapeshift with this. Still on his turn. Because I got Veil of Summer now for that. I don't know why people do this in response to this, because like I think the next turn is just better. Actually, maybe they just want to draw. But still, after this isn't bad choice. Scapeshift. I don't need the Mistrise Village right now. Let's play Grazer. So we got a way to now. Oh, actually, what am I talking about? I need another land to win. Because I need more than 20 damage. More than 18 damage at least. Because my opponent's... When my opponent shocks in a land, I'm gonna win, but... let's go first. They turned off their red sources. I got all my colors. Last turn. I need a bolt. I've used up 2 bolts. I have not... I've taken out 2 bolts. Do I have a way out of here? Think this fair? Kappa Cannoneer. I'm dead in a couple turns now. Yeah, in a couple turns. Block that. I might just draw a card. I think this is just way better. Yeah, let's do this now. Scapeshift! So they have blue card, force negation. Let's go! 3-2. Oh, what a good thing to do. Cycle the Veil of Summer into Vault, into Scapeshift. Well, not into Scapeshift, into land. Alright, nice. We went 3-2. I think this deck has a lot of potential. I don't know how I'm gonna play with him more. I'm enjoying it. I feel like our matchups are tough though. I think is a process like nearly impossible to beat. The Wizards deck seems very favored us, but there can be rounds where it's like you just lose. Um, Land hate such as you saw, Merfolk as well as Blood Moon, I think are pretty good against this deck. But like we have great ways to deal with it at the same time. But fun deck, I like it. It's my style. I like the combo style of it. Control a bit. It's interesting. I'm not a huge control player, but if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe,